walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a flight here on the Honda Jet. It's about 177 miles, not too long. We got the High Roller Club livery on, and they did just do an update. Oops, sorry about that. Let me turn that music down. They did do a update, which is super cool on it. I did a flight review. You can check that out. It's coming out tomorrow at 3 p.m. if you want to check out my thoughts of that aircraft. Also, I'll probably be talking about it in this video as well. Once we get started here, we're just doing a short flight from Houston down to, or Austin, I should say, down to Corpus Christi, a little vacation spot for the San Antonio people or Texas people. We want to check out the beaches. So we're going to take a couple of passengers down there that are interested in attaining some real estate. So we'll be their captain for tonight, flying them down there. Hopefully we'll have a safe and nice flight for them. We shall see. Okay. That is a nice plane. Alright, hopefully I don't screw this up too bad. So check here. Alright, we're on the ground here. And cold and dark status here. Let's see. I'll just put on the correct daylight and real-time weather conditions. I'm not sure what's going on out in Texas tonight, so we're gonna find out together. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and get that on, and we will start this beautiful aircraft up. Hopefully everything works. Oops, I don't know what I just did there. Okay, that's working. I was not working in my flight review, but it is working on this, which is super cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get the batteries on.
Austin clearance delivery Liberty 757 IFR to Navy Corpus, ready to copy.
Navy Corpus. Sounds official.
Liberty 757 cleared to Navy Corpus Airport as filed.
Alright,
Takeoff runway tree, 6 left climb, and maintain 13,000 feet.
Get the
Departure on 119er decimal 0 squawk 5.
We'll go through the checklist as well. Oh, we already have the checklist up. We got our flight plan in. I believe it should be in there. Let me see. Maybe I have to dial it in myself now. I don't know. That's weird. I have it as filed, but what, did they not load it? You have to load your own flight plan now? Okay, maybe I have to load my own flight plan? That's quite interesting. Well, we'll just, that is weird, huh? Let me see if I have to redo that. Let me just restart it real quick and make sure that it's not a user error for some reason. We should already have it preloaded in for our flight. It's weird that that didn't work. Let's try this again. Make sure I did not do anything wrong. I know sometimes it doesn't take... Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's in. Alright, so it should be in the computer as well. Navy Corpus, we'll leave that on. The map should be on. There's our flight plan.
757 cleared to Navy Corpus.
Okay, let's go to
takeoff runway tree, 6 left climb, and
weather.
maintain 9,000 feet.
Weather looks
Departure
okay.
on 120.875 squawk 4512.
Let's do systems. Let's do passengers. We're taking 3 people over there. 3D gen is on, and well, for all intents and purposes, we'll just go ahead and say as if they're on here already. Home we have to get the lighting on as well. So it's probably under electrical. Nope. Status. Lighting. Okay, seatbelt signs are on. Exterior. Interior. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's start up the engine. Now, this is the cool part about this aircraft here. Put the flight mode on here. This aircraft actually sounds pretty amazing here. Love it. Alright, so let's just say for all intents and purposes we did battery check, oxygen check. Let's make sure oxygen push is off. Pull is on. Oxygen test. Okay. Electrical system check. Let's see, oh, this is set for normal. Check. Wheel nose straight. Landing gears down. Altimeter is set. Let me just double check that. Parking brake is on. Weather condition. Altimeter is checked now. Flaps are up and retracted. Speed brake is in. The anti-icers are at normal. Dual panel systems, windshield heat, the icers, and so on. Passengers have been briefed. Seatbelt signs are on. Door is closed. Parking brake is set. Call signs, electrical systems, engine start. We did 1. We'll do 2 now. The icers are on. Exterior power and flight panel. The exterior panel is disconnected. Let's go ahead and get engine 2 up here. Engine 1. Listen to this thing. Flight idle, and let's add the power. That's coming off. External power, click to on. Call signs up and down. That is good. ETA on and normal. Test normal. Power. Bus tie. Type. Okay. Turn on master battery. That is good to go. We gotta check that as well. Dual damper, normal, 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 normal. That's good. Alright, temp control manual. ECS temp control to manual. ECS. Where's ECS at? Let's see if we can find it in aircraft systems. Maybe it's in de-icer. No. Set. Just gonna do a quick test of the systems. Weight and balance. First, let's just get our fuel. We don't need much fuel, but oops, we're gonna put about 70. Oh, we'll do about 60 pounds of fuel right now in there. All right, back. Get from sim. It says you can get it from sim. Okay. That's just a takeoff weight checklist. We still gotta figure out what the rest of the information is there. Land time, weight, ice, flight ID, sources, maps, flaps, brakes, signs, and parking brake. Next, brake, system steering, check. Okay. Before takeoff. Alright, so we're good there. Now we just have to get our flight information, get our stuff set in here. Request IFR clearance.
Austin Ground Liberty 757 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR. Taxi to and hold short runway tree 6 left via taxiway Sierra Charlie Liberty 757.
What the heck? Altimeter set here.
Autopilot.
Wow, that's so weird. It doesn't look like it wants to work. Altitude. Huh. What's going on with that? Alright, whatever. Let's see if it works in the air. Maybe there's something going on with that. They fix things and they break things. I guess we'll figure it out in the air. Alright. Click. Fuel check system. Settings. Alright. Where is the ECS system? Alright, anyway, I guess we'll figure this out as we go. Let's get in the air with it and go from there. Hopefully we can find that ES system. I'm not 100% sure where it's located, but we'll continue to look for it in the air on the way. Flight directors can come on. Yeah. Maybe this is it. Roll, yaw, pitch. All right, let's go. Roll, yaw, pitch. Okay, let's go. Let's hopefully we got it set correctly here. Oh. Okay. Looks like I found some more buttons here too. Display. Caution. Barometric pressure. Flight controls are free and clear and working. Going a little bit fast here. Alright, we're gonna go down the runway here and we'll turn back around for a takeoff. Flaps are gonna be set. Should be trimmed out here too. I don't understand why the flight is not taking altitude right now. That's kind of weird. Hopefully it's just something to do with on the ground. However, I thought you were able to set that. It's very weird that that's not working, huh? Super dark out here tonight. Can barely see anything. So this is off the Gulf Coast. We're headed down south all the way to the bottom here to see this beach for tomorrow. So we're just taxiing out right now, getting ready to take off in a minute. I just hope that the autopilot works correctly here, because it doesn't look like it's well, we'll figure it out once we're in the air. I think it will help us to be in the air. Okay.
Austin Tower Liberty 757, ready for departure. Runway tree 6 left IFR to Navy Corpus. Cleared for takeoff. Runway tree 6 left Liberty 757.
Alright, off to Corpus Christi we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn onto the runway here. the center line. Okay, here we go. There we go. Putting the rudder in there already. 116. I think we can actually roll off here. Positive rate. Taxi lights are off. Just start turning out here. Flaps coming back up.
120.875 Liberty 757. Austin departure Liberty 757 is passing
here?
1,200 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Whoops. Let's see. Altitude. Nav mode. Altitude hold. Why is it not working for altitude? Doesn't want to hold.
Autopilot.
Let's see. Guess I'll just hand fly it until we get on track here. Alright, flaps are up, gears up. We're just getting on track. I'm hand flying it right now. Doing about 240 knots. Flies pretty good. Not bad at all. Altitude. Nav mode. What the heck is... I don't know why that's not working. So they did do an update. Pitch and roll. Why can't I hold altitude? Let's see. Okay, so it's not working in there, but it's working here. Interesting. Alright, so we got that working. It's not working.
Autopilot.
they tell us to climb and maintain 9,000, right? Alright, let's
Austin
climb and
departure
maintain
Liberty
9,000.
757 would like to change destination to Navy Corpus. Liberty 757 cleared to Navy Corpus Airport as filed. Squawk 4512. Continue to Palms turning and following heading 165, resume own navigation climb and maintain 7,000 feet Liberty 757.
7,000? Okay. Alright, now we're good. Keep landing lights on until we get a little bit closer here. It said we were going 9,000, climb and maintain. Now it's telling us 7,000, so we'll continue on here. 7,000 coming up on. I don't get it. Alright. There we go. Looks good now. Very nice. Alright, let's see what they tell us now.
Austin departure Liberty 757 requesting vector to next waypoint. Continue to Palms turning and following heading 165, resume own navigation Liberty 757.
Alright, now where is the ECS temp control main? Zero up, zero down. Where is that? Alright, we'll do the checklist real quick here. Trim, speed brake, call system signs. That is still up for review. Navigation's on. Flap. Total. Takeoff. Power. Set. Okay, landing gear up. Yaw damper's on. Flaps are retracted. Thrust lever. Flight gear. Anti-icers are on. Cabin signs are on. Climb. We are climbed, and at altitude we have to hit the status of our altitude. Now, I just need to find the call signs. Let's go ahead and turn off landing lights for now. Let's see if we can find these two things. Okay, cabin, oxygen, which is here. Full is off. Push should be on, right? Oxygen, supply, push on. Okay, that's on. These are soft keys.
1-2.8 Liberty 757. Houston Center Liberty 757 7,000 feet.
Traffic. Alright, let's see. Cause panel. Everything's looking normal. Electrical systems. Fuel's looking good. Hydraulics are good. De-icers are good. Electrical systems here. Ground speed. Man, what the heck? Why can't I find... Alright, where could it be, guys? Where could the call sign be? We don't have a lot of time to find it, so... I'm not sure what that is, but it does show ETS temp control manual. Altitude overlay. Bank mode off. Paramedic pressure. That's switching between barometer and... Okay, so I don't know. I'm looking for everything and I don't see any of it. Flaps are up and retracted, right? Trying to see. I don't know what I'm doing here. I gotta say though, the Honda Jet definitely sounds a lot better, flies better, but it has a couple interesting things that are not working now. For example, on this, let's see if I can see the flight controls here on the Bravo throttle quadrant, which is going to be number 14. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's see. What will that be under? So number 14. Flight control instruments, the ICER, flight control surfaces, brakes, autopilot, yaw damper, power, altitude hold, speed select, auto nav hold, auto throttle to general. This is none of these. Power. Right? That's autopilot though, which is so weird because it says 14. Where the heck is, let's see. Altitude hold is 5. That's right. So 5 is altitude hold on, and set auto speed is 17. Okay. GA. Yaw damper. What's this? Autopilot VS hold. Autopilot master. So toggle 14. So where the heck is that? Flight control surface. Anti-icer. Should be 14. I don't see 14 anywhere though. Let's see if we can go all. Okay, let's see. Where is 14? Oh, 14. Okay, so 14. Shows this. Oh yeah, so why wouldn't it be working? It seems like it should be working. So we can do clear. All right. Clear input. And then you go start scan. And then you do validate. Right? Okay. Then we could do the same thing for that one. We can put click, clear, and then we go down, validate. Okay, so now up, down. Technically that should work. Still doesn't work, so it's got to be something within the aircraft. Interesting. Definitely works here. That is weird, right? Alright, so we're not far away. We look like we're holding our airspeed pretty well here. Let's see if we can increase it. Looks like we just hit another waypoint. Alright, let's go check out the interior. Why can't we see anything back here? Oops. Alright, yaw damper. Let's see if we can put on the cabin lights back here. Systems. Electric. No. Interior. Cabin. Cockpit lights. We can see if we can find anything in here. Just checking. Cabin pressure, bust high, exterior power. Okay. See what the cabin looks like. Just regular.
Going to 1 tree, 4.6 Liberty, 757. Houston Center Liberty, 7577,000 feet.
Okay. Houston Center, 7,000 feet. So far, we're good. 76 miles out. Continuing here. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty quick flight, 44 minutes on the flight. We did do a little bit of variations, just trying to check some information here while we're flying for the aircraft, as well as the interior and exterior. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I kind of screwed that up a little bit. For some reason, the altitude hold, it could be the update for the aircraft. Sometimes when they update these things, there's bugs that happen, which seems to happen in this one. So with the update, it actually kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, it's still working here, but it's not working on the Bravo throttle quadrant. We'll have to check that with another aircraft. Make sure it's not the Bravo throttle quadrant and it's this. I did check it in the sim. It seems like the aircraft itself is not working correctly with that. But with that being said, when I first loaded this aircraft up, it had a glitch in it already with the autopilot. So it could have been that some things are not right with it since the update that they're still working on. So we'll just give it a little bit of a break as far as that goes. It worked way better before. It doesn't seem like it's everything's ironed out. They did upgrade the sound and information of that sorts, but it looks like, I think they upgraded the sound. It sounds a lot better, the aircraft. But the only issue is now, something's wrong with the with the altitude. So if you do ATL and then you put it on
Maintain present
ATC,
heading and altitude. Expect vectors.
yeah, it
Visual
doesn't want to
runway
go.
1 tree right. Approach Liberty 757.
Super weird. Let's see if I take that off. Yeah, it still doesn't want to go. So it will only hold 7,000 feet unless you do it manually inside with the mouse. But the Bravo throttle quadrant will not work on it, which is kind of disappointing because this plane worked perfectly before they updated it, which tends to happen, and then they figure it out, people complain, and then all of a sudden it starts working. So we'll give it a little bit of time, wait for another update, and we'll try out this aircraft again. They did just do an update before this one, and it was working perfectly, and it was awesome, but I think they might have worked on the sound or something, because it does sound a heck of a lot better. However, you know, what the good is the bad, per usual in life. So now we'll just have to wait and see if they iron out the rest of the bugs. Unfortunately, we'll have to double check the flight altitude hold mode. I'm going to do that offline when we land this aircraft. I'll check it with the Vision Jet and see if it's the Bravo throttle quadrant working correctly in the other aircrafts. If it is, then it's probably a glitch within the update, which I didn't catch because I did not use the autopilot when I did the flight review for the video that's coming out tomorrow. So keep that in mind if you guys are watching this stream. Super strange. I really love this plane too. It's just a shame that it's not working properly. That kind of saddens me a little. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? 60 miles out from the airport here. So what do we got? Let's check the okay, 46 miles to our next waypoint, which will be our landing. I don't know what they're going to descend us to, but we should eventually start slowing. We'll leave it alone for now until we get a descend call out, which we should be hopefully getting shortly here. I don't see a top of descend listed as well. Unless that's CRP. I'm not sure what CRP stands for. If anybody knows, leave me a comment. Unless it's just, oh, it could just be the waypoint. Okay. Yeah, it's the waypoint. Never mind. Alright, 56 miles out, continuing. Closing 42. We're pitched up 14% on the nose here. They're about 152 knots. We still have plenty of fuel, about 47, which is pretty good actually for this plane. Does get really good fuel miles. You could go a long distance with this aircraft. We'll be landing shortly, ladies and gentlemen. 52 miles out. We don't have a lot of descent, so they're probably not going to give us descent until we're real close. This plane descends super quick anyway. It's not really going to be that major of a deal, and we'll hand fly it down to the runway anyway once we turn on to our final here in about 42 miles. Just gonna Alright. Checklist not finished. Landing field elevation, engine anti-icers as required, and altimeter is set. So far, altimeter is 2990. So that's set. 46 miles. 34 miles closing on our waypoint. We're going to be landing right here. Let's check our flight plan. We don't have any altitude in for restrictions, and our destination will be KNGP. And do we have a runway heading? No. I thought we already picked out. I guess we didn't. Destination is here. What runway? Crap, I forgot which runway we're landing on here. Let's see if I can see it, and then we'll pick it. So, hopefully we can see it. No? Dang. I forgot to write it down, too. Oh boy. Let's see what the approaches are. Select arrival runway. Huh. That's a good question. What would be our arrival? Oh boy. $13 left. Okay. I guess that's right. Huh. Let's see. Oh, approach.
Houston Center Liberty 757
right.
requesting vector to next waypoint.
Okay. Select arrival.
Turn left heading 140 Liberty 757.
13 right.
Houston Center Liberty
right.
757 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Let's see what it says.
Turn left heading 140 Liberty 757.
Okay, Liberty 575. Visual runway 13 right. Okay. Alright, so we have a visual. Alright, cool. Continuing on here.
for Liberty 757.
Okay.
Corpus approach Liberty 757, 7,000 feet.
7,000 feet. Corpus Christi. Alright, we're doing good. 7,000, continuing here, 31 miles out. Got another 17 miles before we turn onto the runway heading here. Got some choppy winds up here today as we get closer to the shoreline. What is the temperature in Corpus Christi?
I found this on the web.
Okay, we'll just check what the... Let's see. So far, San Antonio is 74 degrees, so it's not bad. We're probably not far from that. Looks like we do have a little bit of weather. Oh, there's winds coming off the ocean here. Corpus Christi, let's see. Okay, so it's 71.
2,000 feet, Liberty 757.
It's 71, the winds. Let's see. A little bit of winds. 71, and it has winds. Okay, descend to what? 2,000 feet, okay. See how fast it goes down? kind of control it by the airspeed here. If you do 50%, it should drop. It looks like 50% on the engines dropping 1,300 feet per minute for our descent rate. With the engines 50, almost 50%, 49.5%. So probably 52. You probably, let's see. That's 50. All right, descent rate's about 1,100 feet. There you go. Should be turning on the runway heading. I see the runway out there, 17 miles out to the left of us here. Looks like it's about 130 on the heading. We're going to continue on for 2.1 miles here before we turn. Should be turning shortly. Still descending out of 4,000 to 2,000 here. Altimeter is set 2992 for the barometric pressure. Turning onto the runway heading here. Should be lining up with 13 right. I see the runway out there. Still 15 miles out. Doing 250 knots. Could probably even slow our speed down here. There's the runway right there. 13 right. 12 miles out.
Maintain present heading and altitude Liberty 757. Liberty 757 runway in sight.
All right, we'll hand fly it from here.
Right, heading 160. Tower on
Autopilot.
1
All right, autopilot disengaged here.
Navy
Flaps
Corpus
coming
Tower
down.
Liberty 75711 miles northwest, inbound visual runway 13 right approach. Cleared to land runway 13 right Liberty 757.
Flight director can come off. Clear to land 137. Gears coming down. Flaps going full. All right. feet. Should be out here. Turn on the runway heading here. Landing lights are on, taxi lights are on. 1,000 feet here. Just keeping this nose up slightly here. Out 1,000 feet. Alright, now we're good. Coming up on Corpus Christi here. We got the hand flying it right now. There we go. I do love this plane. It definitely flies really well. 140. This plane floats, so you don't want to overdo it with that. Put a little bit of rudder in there. Okay, here we go. Doesn't seem to have the call-outs anymore either, which is kind of weird. Okay, let's just get that thing onto the runway here. Alright, we didn't get to the center line, but it was a fairly decent touchdown there. Not bad. Alright, landing lights are off. I'm keeping the tank. Actually, we can keep the landing lights until we Corpus Christi. Okay. Nothing on the ground. Alright. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it over here safely. We'll probably be taking another aircraft out of here. There we go. The HJET. I don't know. I guess, like I said, the good with the bad on a
118.7 Liberty 757.
118.75. Now we just got to get our parking clearance. Request. No, not taxi to take off. Request. Taxi to parking. So that is that. Yeah. Not bad. We'll go ahead and bring this aircraft over to where it needs to go. I guess we can finish our checklist here. Whoops, where are we going here? Uh-oh. So I took a little bit of shortcut in the dirt, I guess. Oopsie. I was doing my checklist. There we go. Okay. Brakes are set. Alright. Cool. There we go. Flaps are up, gears retracted, everything's off. And let's just turn the bust off and we'll turn the rest of it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful flight on the HJET. Yeah, I guess it's not bad at all. If we didn't have those issues, it would have been a lot quicker. But nevertheless, we did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Until then, Dustin Diga, God bless you guys. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye now.